Clarita's hometown station, KHTS. It's the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle. Make sure you go to hometownstation.com for all the latest and greatest Santa Clarita has to offer. Speaking of the greatest Santa Clarita has to offer, if you like smiling and you like looking good doing it, I know where you can go.
You have good teeth.
Thank you. And you're not just saying that because it's my birthday.
I'm not.
Yeah.
If you don't have teeth like Kyle, because honestly, you have great teeth.
Embrace your smile.
Where's that?
That's the Gilbertson and LeCornu.
Gilbertson and LeCornu.
Yeah, and they're here in studio.
Megan's here?
We're acting like we're not, that she's not here. So let's like... How you doing, Doc?
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
We don't mean to talk behind your back. Actually, it was right in front of you. But so welcome to Monday. Welcome to the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle. Big, huge news. Actually, two big newses.
Yes.
What? Okay. Two big things happening. That's why you're visiting us today. The first is that you guys changed the name of your practice to what?
So we changed our name to Embrace Your Smile Orthodontics. We were always Gilbertson and LeCornu Orthodontics, and our tagline was Embrace Your Smile. And then Dr. Pete Weber, I basically called him up and, he's came in and talked to you guys, but I convinced him to move all the way across the country to join our team because he's an incredible orthodontist. And so
where is he from?
He is from Florida.
Okay.
So he made quite the change.
Okay.
I think it's a good change.
I think it's a good change,
A lot
too.
of humidity to no humidity.
Perfect.
And so, having three doctors, I think three names is a lot to remember, not to mention my name alone, I can't even say right half the time. So
it took me almost 3 years to finally get it right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, all the patients at the office call me Dr. Megan. And so we were just talking about it, and it kind of made sense just to take over our tagline as our name because it's kind of what our mantra is anyways. Embrace your smile is kind of what we live by. And it's a lot easier to say than Gilbertson, LeCornu, Weber Orthodontics.
Right? Embrace your smile. Now that's big announcement number one. Big announcement number two. Dun, 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 dun.
So we are opening a new location. This is going to be a second location. It is going to be on the north end of town off of Smythe Drive, so in North Valencia. We're going to be across the street from Valencia High School, right next, kind of near the ice station.
Totally know where that is.
Yep, and it's going to be very convenient for a lot of our patients. We are still going to keep our existing location in Newhall, but the nice thing is with having multiple doctors, we're able to have another location to make things much more convenient for our patients. I've had so many moms tell me, they're like, Dr. Megan, we love coming and seeing you, but after school, traffic is getting a little, intense in Santa Clarita. And I've had moms tell me it takes them 35 minutes to get from the north end of town.
Absolutely. It really does. We have, that's the good and bad thing about Santa Clarita is that it's an amazing place to live. It's, everything you could possibly want for you and your family, but so many people want that. So we keep moving people in, and it's now congested, especially in the afternoon, past noon.
Yes.
It gets crazy, especially toward the schools. And this is amazing news that you have two locations now. Are the locations interchangeable by chance?
Yes, so it's really great. The practice management system that we're using allows patients to go to either location. And the other exciting thing is we're going to be open 5 days a week now instead of just 4 days a week. And so that's going to be a lot more convenient if there's ever an issue, something that's bothering a patient and they need to come see us, they can more easily come see us any day of the week.
Well, it's also convenient because you deal primarily, I know you deal with some adults who want to straighten their teeth at an adult age. But I think primarily, I'm going to take the leap in saying a lot of your patients are younger and they're still in school and they have all kinds of school activities.
Yeah.
And they have to rearrange the appointments with you guys to match the school activities. And sometimes that gets in the way.
It's really tough. About 60% of our practice is children or teenagers. Mm-hmm. And you're absolutely right. They're trying to come and see us in between school and sports practices. And oftentimes what I think is hard for parents is they usually have more than one child that are involved in more than one activity.
Yep.
So mom is trying to go from, soccer for this kid to baseball for that kid. And then there's music lessons for someone else. And it's a juggling act.
It's completely a junk. So thank you very much for not only adding a second location, but adding another day.
Yes.
and another doctor.
Yes.
Embrace Your Smile. And that's how you get to the website, embraceyoursmile.com.
Yep. That's been our same website for the past 5 years. So nothing has changed there. We just decided to take it over as our actual name.
So it's Gilbertson, LeCornu, and
Dr. Pete Weber.
And Dr. Pete Weber, who has flown in from Florida. He's putting down roots here.
He is.
In the Santa Clarita area.
Yep, he's got 3 kids here, and they're all equally involved in all those activities.
That we were just talking about, right?
So him and his wife know.
When you were here the last time, you spoke to me about, now this has been maybe a year and a half, you spoke to me about sports guards.
Yes.
And how you can personalize sports guards. You can have little decals on them, as well as the retainers. You do all kinds. When I had braces as a kid,
Yep.
I got what I got. There was no, I want a purple retainer. I wanted the, no, you get what you get and you like it. And guess what? I never liked it. Usually threw the headgear on the floor in the middle of the night. It was a mess.
Oh, you had headgear.
But I did. I had an overbite.
Oh, man.
They had to pull that puppy back. Yeah. Now you get, tell our listeners just the array of, like, let's start with the sports guard. It's not just a regular black, ugly sports guard, is it?
Nope. So it's actually a good time to talk about it because a lot of the sports are coming back into season. And so what's really cool about our custom mouth guards is we can put the athlete's number on there. We can put the team logo. And so we are actually...
The team logo.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
It's really cool. And so we've actually sponsored multiple leagues in our community. Just something that we try to do to give back to our community. And what's really cool is the entire team basically has the same guard, so it's kind of part of their entire look. And
with the number, it's their number. They don't get it mixed up.
Yep. And what's really cool, to be honest, is the kids get very excited about it. I think it's important that we teach our kids how important it is to wear the proper protective gear to make sure that we're healthy during any sports, especially contact sports. But I think them getting excited about it when they're young kind of translates to later in life, always making sure that we're taking care of ourselves in the right way.
It absolutely does. It absolutely does. Retainers, talk to me about, I had the pink,
Yep.
the pink retainer. What now can you do with retainers?
Retainers have changed so much, actually. I also had the same big pink,
Right.
retainer with a metal bar. Nowadays, we recommend different types of retainers depending on the individual. Everything is very customized. Some patients can have a clear retainer that, there are no metal bars. It's actually very thin, low profile. The nice thing is those retainers can help protect our teeth against grinding at night. Some patients, we still do recommend the metal retainers. It kind of depends on each individual. Sometimes we can put springs in them to kind of slightly move some teeth if we've had any teeth relapse or anything like that. So it is really changed.
There's an array of, I think the bottom line here, Dr. LeCornu, is, see how it just comes off the tongue now?
I know.
I've been practicing for a year and a half. Seriously.
I love it.
I think the bottom line here, the takeaway is that there have been so many new developments in orthodonture that it's not your mom's dentist and orthodonture and the headgear that went around the top. It can be, but there are so many other ways. You have choices, you have variety. Don't be afraid to go. Get checked out, have the kids get checked out, and teach them young so they can pass it on to the next generation. I think that's the takeaway. Am I close?
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
If our listeners want to get in touch with you, I know there's some moms driving to school right now, and they're going, "Oh, we put it off long enough. Junior needs help here. We've got a couple of wicked teeth going in other directions." How do we get in touch with you?
So they can always look for us at our website, embraceyoursmile.com. They can also call our office at 661-259-2388. And they can talk to Ashley or any of the girls up front, and we can get them scheduled.
Fantastic. If you are driving around and you missed part of this interview, not to worry, because we've streamed it on Facebook. It's Facebooking Live right now. You can look us up at KHTS Radio if you need any information, or you missed a part of where Dr. Megan LeCornu was talking about retainers or their new office, a new day, a brand new day. We've got 2 offices going on. So much excitement. Go to the website. We've just streamed this interview at KHTS Radio. Always a pleasure to have you in studio. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For
Thank
teaching
you.
me every single time something new about what you guys have at now, not Gilbertson and LeCornu, but Embrace Your Smile.
Yes.
Embrace Your Smile. Let's hear it for Embrace Your Smile. Okay, yeah, there you go. Thanks, Kyle, for nothing.